So many people are looking to escape the rat race, especially after the events of the last year. They're in search of a more peaceful, chilled, stress-free life.
Yeah.
I wish. So a lot of them are turning to life on a narrowboat on the canals. But is it all it's cracked up to be? Is it really a stress-free life? It's not all golden sunsets and roses and castles and Rosie and Jim.
Whatever happened to them?
I think he's cleaning toilets at King's Cross Station and she's Chief Secretary to the Treasury. I think so anyway. It's not all it's cracked up to be, and it does take a lot of adjusting to if you've never done it before. We've been boating for 17 years and we thought we'd pass on some of our experience on the subject. Last week we gave you 10 reasons why you absolutely shouldn't live on a narrowboat. But today the sun's out, so we're going to give you 10 reasons why you absolutely should. Reason number one is a unique perspective of some amazing places. How many times have we been to London on the train?
Oh, I've lost count.
Probably a dozen.
Yes.
But cruising down the tidal Thames on the boat, going under the centre arch of Tower Bridge is just a totally different experience. And you see places like London in a totally different way, don't you?
Absolutely.
And then there's other places like Liverpool, cruising across the Mersey into Liverpool docks. It's just, you can't put it into words.
Awesome.
It's a completely different experience than if you go to these places by car or by train.
Yeah.
So you get this unique perspective and you see it how the boaters of old, 200, 300, 400 years ago would have seen it. Well, they've improved Liverpool a bit since then, haven't they?
Just a touch.
But you also discover some hidden gems like the River Weaver,
yes,
which
the
we never
Weaver.
even thought about, did we? The Peak Forest Canal, some amazing places. And then there's the 7 wonders of the waterways. And these are like really awesome places that you've got to see. Can you remember them?
Yes.
Go on then.
Pont Casilty Aqueduct.
Pont Casilty Aqueduct, which carries the Llangollen Canal over the River Dee in Wales. We haven't been there yet.
Not yet.
Go on, another.
Bingley Five Rise.
Bingley Five Rise Locks, which we have been to.
Yes. That one in Burnley.
The Burnley Embankment, there you go. That is weird, it's a massive embankment. It goes straight through the town of Burnley. Come on, that's 3.
Oh my god, I can't remember. Oh yes, the lift bridge.
Which is brilliant, we were there not so long ago.
Yes.
We've got the Cane Hill Flight of Locks on the Kennet and Avon Canal.
We haven't done that yet.
We haven't done that one either yet. We've got the Barton Swing Aqueduct on the Bridgewater Canal near Manchester, which we haven't done yet. And the biggest one, biggest, longest, deepest, highest.
Biggest, longest, deepest, highest
Tunnel.
is the Standage Tunnel.
Standage Tunnel. All these are amazing places, and there's 2,000 miles of canals to explore, so you never get bored. Reason number 2 is freedom, especially freedom to move. I think we were unlucky when we lived in houses because the 3 houses we lived in, one we had a very yappy, noisy neighbour dog, and the guy who owned it was deaf, so he didn't know it was barking, so he didn't know to tell it to shut up. Then we had another neighbour with really loud screaming kids all day every day and music, which is a bit annoying. And then we got a really bad neighbour whose music was so loud it almost caused me a nervous breakdown. So what's different about being on a boat? Well, simple. You untie your ropes
and move
and shift. You just go find a quieter place a bit further down the cut. And it is really that simple. You can find some beautiful places. You will get boaters that run engines and generators and do the boat work, the maintenance and stuff.
Yeah, but
just move. It's easy. And how many people who live in a house can take the house down to the pub?
Exactly. It's a no-brainer.
No need for taxis and waiting for the last train home. Just untie your ropes and take your house to the pub and then bring it back the next day.
You can stagger home anywhere in the country.
You can tell he likes that one, can't you? Another thing is, your mood. If you want to go out in the countryside and chill for a few days, you can do that. But then if you want some civilization or need to go to the shops and fancy a bit of city life, just take it into the city.
Yeah.
You can do it literally in one day, can't you?
Yes.
We've gone from open countryside into the city in a day and come back out again the next day.
Yeah.
And it's a different view. Every morning if you want it, well, after I've climbed over you to get out of bed and have a look at the view. Reason number 3.
To be cheerful.
We did that in the last one, didn't we? Reason number 3 is the quirky community. The boating community is unique.
And diverse.
Let's say it's unique and diverse. If you can imagine all the quirky people in the world condensed into one little community, that's us. We've all got something special about us, isn't it? People are always calling me special.
You have.
And it's a great place. You see some weird things. Washing machine drums used as fire pits and barbecues. The old couple cruising through the centre of Birmingham at midnight singing Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
We've seen it.
You get some weird stuff and it's all good. You get the odd maungy person, but we all have a bad day every now and then, don't we?
Yes, we do.
But the thing about the boating community is everybody will help each other out and you always keep an eye out for each other. It doesn't matter what your background or race or creed or whatever.
Nope.
Whatever your opinions, political or otherwise, you all watch out for each other. And it feels like a safer place, doesn't it?
It does.
That's why what you'll find is that boats often moor together because there's that sense of community and safety. Reason number 4, it's educational. After you finish watching this, you'll be sat there saying, well, that's taught me a lesson. No, seriously, it could be the best thing you ever do. It might not be. It could be the worst thing you'll ever do. But you'll not know unless you try, will you?
That's right.
You do learn a lot of things. For me, I learned a lot about history. Sean learned a lot about me because we spend so much time together, which we never did before. But you do pick things up, especially when it comes to things like maintenance.
Oh, yes.
Well, you don't.
Well, I watch.
But you do pick things up, even if you don't want to learn things about maintenance, you will learn because things go wrong.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with it. You can get somebody in to deal with all the mechanical stuff, but it pays to learn it yourself because you could save yourself a lot of money. Even if it's just simple things like changing alternator belts and doing the engine servicing, changing filters and oil and things like that. But you learn other things too, don't you?
You do.
Over then.
It's falling.
Geography, you'll learn about where you are in the country and what's going on around you.
Without jogging.
Without jogging. He's allergic to jogging, is Sean, aren't you?
Don't like geography.
It brings you out in a sweat, makes you short of breath. The other thing is self-reliance. You do learn a lot about yourself as a person and about your partner if you're living with somebody. So it is educational. You might not like what you're learning, but it will come in useful. Reason number 5 is all about being home from home. Some people think that living on a narrowboat is like living in a monastery. You know what I mean? The shaved head and the robes.
Oh, right.
No, that's Buddhists, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Buddhist, I think. But it doesn't have to be that nomadic lifestyle, like complete off-grid. It can be if you want it, and a lot of boaters do like that. You can have as much tech on board as you want nowadays.
Or none.
Or none. If you want your big TV so you can watch your stories, You've never been same since they finished Home and Away, have you?
I like my stories.
He likes his stories. Or your PS5 or your Xbox and your washing machine and your computer. You can run them all from your boat. We have solar power which generates enough electricity for most of the year to keep our boat running just from the sun. But the more tech you want, the more power you are going to need. So you need to think about that. And we've covered that in some of our previous episodes.
Yes.
Reason number 6.
Oh, I've got 2 hands now.
Is all about happiness versus material possessions. How much stuff did we get rid of when we moved from the house onto the boat?
99.9%.
Literally 99% of our stuff went. We'd sold a lot of it on eBay, started giving it away to family and friends, and then in the end we took bagfuls to the tip and the charity shops. There was just nowhere for it to go. And what did we move on the boat with? Literally, like bedding,
crockery and pans.
That was it, and a few wardrobes with the super dry t-shirts.
Well,
you soon learn that you don't need the material things. I mean, is there anything you miss from the house that we haven't got on the boat?
No.
Apart from all your Doctor Who toys?
No.
You don't miss them, do you?
No, I don't.
And you can always store them somewhere, either in a friend or family's loft or even in a storage unit, although that can be quite expensive. You do learn not to really need or want material things anymore, don't you?
That's right.
You learn to live with what you've got, and your sense of what makes you happy just changed, doesn't it?
It does.
What would you, I mean, if you could have like 3 things back from the house on the boat, what would you have back? Don't know. I'll put you on the spot then.
You put me on the spot. Nothing.
I'd have me Justin Bieber dolls.
He doesn't have any.
Me donkey and me box of carpet samples. Reason number 7 is all about being environmentally friendly. Sorry, I'm spitting, I'm so excited about the subject. Now, we're not going to claim that living on a narrowboat is more environmentally friendly than living in a house, and we're not going to claim that we are environmentally friendly. We're just going to give you some facts and figures and you can decide for yourself. We do use 90% less water living on a boat than we did in a house. That's a fact.
Yes.
We use 60% less electricity on the boat than we do in a house. And we use 96% less gas on the boat than we did in a house. Now that sounds like a huge cut in the amount of services that we use.
It is.
But we do burn about 1,000 litres of diesel a year. Now we worked out the carbon footprint to and fro, and I'm not going to bore you with the figures, but we do save on average about 80% power compared with living in a house. So we do use less. Now some people might not. I think most do, but a lot don't. But I suppose what I'm getting at is you are more aware of what you're using when you're on a boat because you have limited supplies. You have to manually fill your water tank and make sure you got enough. You've got to make sure you got enough diesel and coal and gas.
We've covered that.
And power in your batteries. Watch last week's vlog if you want to know more about that. But the positive of it is you are more aware, so you do, in general, use a lot less.
Yeah.
So you could claim that it is more environmentally friendly. If you have an electric boat or a hybrid boat, it definitely is going to be more environmentally friendly. Reason number 8 Remember Ted Rogers when he used to do 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
I wish I could do that from A. Is the wildlife. It's amazing. This time of year, early summer, is just awesome for the wildlife. Apart from kingfishers, they're fast sods. You can't even get a photograph of them, can you?
Bloody fast.
But all the baby goslings and cygnets and little ducklings, it's just so cute, isn't it? It's brilliant. And if you're into fishing, there is loads of fish in the canal. You need a license from the CRT. And there's loads of fishing clubs about as well. But it's great for wildlife. I mean, we saw, how big was that carp the other day? It was like yay big.
Must have been 3 foot long.
Yay big.
Yay big.
It was massive. And there were about a dozen of them, weren't there? They were like, it was like Jaws. It was like a scene from Jaws. You threw a slice of bread in. And it was like the first 20 minutes of Saving Private Ryan, wasn't it?
It was.
And then on a morning you get the bird song, unless you're moored next to a motorway. And then on an evening you get like bats and owls, don't you?
They dive bomb you when you go out.
Do you think if a bat and an owl made love, they'd create a bowel? Reason number 9.
Oh,
you're right there. Is about life slowed down.
really slow.
When we lived in a house in Yorkshire, we were about 200 mile away from London. And that'd take us about 3.5, 4 hours in the car. 70 mile an hour, 90. On a boat, that would take us about a month or two at the rate we go at. But what do you actually see of that journey when you go in at 70 mile an hour, 90?
Stop that.
You don't really, because you've got to concentrate on the road. You don't see what's going on around you. And if you don't concentrate on the road, kaboom, kablammy. Life moves too fast. And life's more than getting from A to B. It's about appreciating the journey and everything around you. On the canals, there's history attached to literally every metre of canal that you travel. There's so much to see and discover, and then there's all the wildlife and the community. That's why we prefer going to London over 2 months than in 3.5 hours. Reason number 10, finally. I didn't think this thing were going to end. Is it will keep you fit. If you continuously cruise like we do, it is a very physically active lifestyle. If you'd rather lurk in the corner of a marina all year round, it probably wouldn't do, especially if you're eating biscuits all the time. But it can be quite active. We've done about 1,000 locks in 2 years.
Wow.
And about 300 swing and lift bridges, and they require quite a bit of gumph, I tell you.
Gumph.
It's got a P and an F in it. And you might be humping gas bottles, not like that, I mean like lifting and carrying, not like you do it. And then there's things like cleaning the boat and maintenance and walking the dog. So it all adds up, and it can be physically active, and it's good because it keeps you going and it keeps you moving.
Need to keep moving.
Yeah, add a bit of bran and it'll keep you moving the other way as well.
Whoa.
What? There you go then, 10 reasons why you absolutely should live on a narrowboat. Although, if you haven't already, go back and watch our last episode, 10 reasons not to live on a narrowboat.
Yes.
Just so that you've got a balanced opinion. Because the last thing we want you to do is go and tell your boss where to shove his job.
Yeah, my ex-boss is still not talking to me.
And then put your house on the market and decide you don't like it. It is a fantastic lifestyle. It's not stress-free. It does take some adjusting to, and it will test your relationship. But the rewards are absolutely amazing. And if you do it, I hope you really enjoy it. If you want to know more about living on a narrowboat and everything that's involved, go back to the start of our journey 3 years ago and see how we did it, and then do the exact opposite. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have and you're not already, please subscribe to the channel to see more of this stuff every week.
This madness.
Hit the thumbs up button, and if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will let you know every time we release a new vlog, which is every Friday
at 4 o'clock.
There you go. If you want to help support the channel, all you need to do is hit the link up above Sean's head, or it's down in the video description. You can join by Patreon or become a YouTube member. Train! Till next week, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.
3, 2. He always does it on 2 and 1. And horsefly. Oh no, big mosquito. Turn around.
It's gone.
A mosquito bit me on my head while I was asleep last night. So I hope you haven't noticed the big lump on my head.
Your head is a big lump. I worry about your mind.
Whoops, trod in the water bowl. Well, that's my foot bath.